Okay friends, are you ready for a crab quiz? So by this point, you've probably watched a lot of the videos about crabs, which makes you an expert. So I want to test you and see if you really are. What I have here is a drawing of the crab, and I'm going to ask you questions about the different body parts or external features of a crab. Okay? Some questions are worth $1 because those are easy. Some are $2, those are a little harder, and then the harder ones are $3. Okay, are you ready to play? So before we start, I'm going to show you the different parts that I'm going to be asking you about. Okay, so you're going to have to remember where the claw is, the eye, the antenna, the fingers, the crawling legs, the shell, and swimming legs. So if you want at home, you can write these down and circle them as I go, or you can just put them in your head and try to remember them as we go. Okay, are you ready? So let's start with the easy ones. What body part is this? There's 2 of them. We have them too. It's an eye. Okay? All right, what about this part? So we know that a crab has 10 legs. The top 2 legs are the biggest, and what are those legs called? The claws. All right, and every time we get a question right, I'm just going to put the dollar papers right here so we remember how much we're earning. Okay? The next one is the largest part of the crab. It's his outside covering or exoskeleton. Remember we talked about an exoskeleton is a skeleton that's on the outside. This body part's really important because it protects the crab, and it is the shell. Okay, what are these parts that stick out by the eyes? They help the crab feel around a lot as he's crawling or swimming. Those are the antenna. Okay, the next one, what is this part of the claw? So there's kind of this larger piece or segment. Segment means part. And this little part right here, that really helps the crab move its claws and pick things up. So if the crab is eating a snail, it can crack the shell of a snail and eat it or pick things up or even fight off other crabs. And we have them too. They are fingers. Okay? The last 2 questions, the 2 harder ones, are parts that have to do with these things on the outside. So we know that the first 2 legs are called claws. Then there are 3 after that, right here on each side. And these 3 really help the crab move around on land and find other crabs, and it helps it move to find food. Those are called the crawling legs. Okay, that helps it move around on the beach. These last 2 legs are smaller, but these 2 legs really help it in the ocean. So think, what do you have to do in the ocean? You have to swim. So these are swimming legs. Okay, so we finished. We figured out all of the body parts. So we have 3 $1 questions. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 2 $2 questions. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 2 $3 questions. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, so it looks something like this. 1 plus 1 plus $1 is $3. 2 plus $2 is $4. 3 plus $3 is $6. So now what we want to do is add 3 plus 4 plus 6. So what we're going to do is add 3 numbers. And I know you guys are so good at adding 3 numbers. Whenever we add 3 numbers, we pick 2 numbers to add first to make it a little easier. So when you look at 3 and 4 and 6, think, which numbers should I add first? So what I would do is I would take 4 and 6, because 4 and 6 are a combination of 10. So these 2 together are 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. All right, so we got $13 from our crab quiz today. Thanks for playing.